how to drive on the interstate. So I need to make this video because a lot of people don't know how to drive. A lot of people. So if you're on the interstate, the left lane, the far left lane is the passing lane. This is going to be the lane where you're driving above the speed limit. You should be only in this lane if you're driving above the speed limit. You should not be, like, you can either drive the speed limit in this lane or above the speed limit. There are people who drive 5, 10, 15 miles an hour below the speed limit and they're in the far left lane. Don't do this because traffic, it's like it congests traffic. The middle lane is where traffic you should drive ideally the speed limit or 5 above or 5 below, maybe 10 below. Like, you should be right around what the speed limit is. In the middle lane, you should be right around the speed limit. You shouldn't be driving above it or below it. Well, you can be. But I'm saying on average, you should be right in the middle of whatever the speed limit is on the Interstate 70, 80, whatever it is. You should be right about there. And then the far right lane is going to be people who drive below the speed limit. People who are driving, whatever it is, the minimum on a speed limit. I think it's like 40 is the bare minimum. That is ideally what you should be driving, not 40, but I'm saying below the speed limit. Like, if you're driving below the speed limit, you should be in the far right lane. It's very simple. It's very easy. These are things that people should know these things, but they don't, because if you look at traffic and you look at the way you drive on the interstate, I was just on the interstate today, so I had to make this video, and people just don't know how to drive. So, it's crazy how, like, I'll make the videos I make, and, like, the people who need to see the video aren't going to see it. And you probably watching this video don't need it as much as the person that doesn't watch this video. And it's amazing how life works. That's how life works. If you're rich, the rich person who's making $1 million a year is still working 80 to 100-hour work weeks every single week. They're still at it every single day, even though they don't need to do it. But yet the poor person, the homeless person, they don't want to work. And it's an irony. It's just like, this is the reason life is the way it is. This is the reason why they're millionaires. This is a reason why people are where they are in life. It is this exact reason. I mean, I know I went off a little tangent there, but it makes sense it relates to the video. It 100% relates to the title of this video. 100% relates to it. Because the people who are poor, they'll say things like, oh, he has all this money, he doesn't need to work, blah, 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 blah. Not understanding that that's the whole reason they got there, from doing all the work. They can't just not work. They can't just give up what they love to do is work and make money and actually make an impact. But this is the life of many people. They literally will complain about things and not do anything about it. And that's just amazing how life works like that. There's enough information out there to get whatever you want in life. It's up to you to put in the work, to be responsible, to be 100% responsible for your life, 100% owning your life, to know that there's different actions you could have taken in your day or in your life or in your week that could have resulted in a whole different outcome of your week, a totally different outcome. And a lot of people just need to be reminded of that. And if they're reminded of that, they'll live better lives. So that's how to drive on an interstate. Basic rules. Just keep it simple. I'll give you real simple right here. Far left lane, above the speed limit. Middle lane, right on the speed limit. Far right lane, below the speed limit. That's how people should drive on the interstate. Because people are going to drive different speeds. It's life. People are different. Not everyone's the same. Not everyone likes to drive fast. Not everyone likes to drive slow. So that's just the general rules. It helps traffic a lot because there's so much traffic now on the interstate. Obviously, they're doing construction work and all that other stuff. So it's just hopefully going to help traffic move better. But like I said, the people who need to see this video probably aren't going to see it. And you watching this video probably didn't need to see it. But, That's the whole ideal of like this channel is like to get better and to improve. And you're the type of person watching this video who probably is already on that self-improvement, or they're on that progress of getting better. So you're already probably ahead of a lot of people who don't want to get better. They want to relax, they want to just chill, and they don't want to improve. But I believe that's the whole goal of life, is to improve and to get better. So that's the video I have for you today. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.